Yo, what's good, man? It's D Stammer. We back again. Today we gonna do something a little different, man. It's been a while. I've been slacking. I have had a lot going on, dude. There's been a lot of stuff going on, but I'm trying to get back into it. I want to get back on this grind, man. So today we gonna start off with something a little different. We gonna do this ranking the rappers tier list, bro. Um, I got 48 of these guys. It took a while just to get these 48. I uh, I wanted to do more, but this took too long already as it is. But we gonna get into this, man. I tried to give a variety of people here, so we gonna just try to jump into it, and we're gonna see how it goes. Here they are right here, man. We got 48 of them. We got a rank here from GOAT, the best of the best, the GOAT, and then under that we got great. You know the greats, they ain't goats, but they're great. You know what I'm saying? And then we got good under that. I feel like we gonna have a lot of people in that category, bro. And then we got average. You know, people that are they're not really good, they're average, and they're just above trash, which was our last category. We do got some trash people in here too. I made sure I added some trashies. But we gonna hop into this, man. Let's get it going. First up, we got 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz. See, now when it comes to this shit, bro, when it comes to rapping, I mean, 2 Chainz, he's alright. He's not lyrical. He's not that great. Um, but he is hype. He's hype, man. He's more of like some club type music and shit. Um, what has he done for the game? That's another thing we got to think about. I mean, he hasn't really made a whole lot of changes. He hasn't done a whole lot for the game, but he does do some good collabs with some people. We're gonna put him in the average. We're gonna put him in the average tier. He's not exactly, he's not trash. He's done a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's got some hype shit. So average is a good spot for him. Next up, we got 21 Savage. 21 Savage. I have nothing to say. That man is trash. A lot, that's another thing I wanted to mention. A lot of people that watch this, if they do, there's gonna be hate. There's gonna be hate. Y'all are gonna disagree, but this is my list, bro. This is what I think. With these people that I have, I don't like 21 Savage. I think he's trash. So that's where he's going. Next up, we got 50 Cent, bro. 50 Cent is another guy where he's not super lyrical, but back in that reign of 50 Cent, what was it, 2000, 2001 to what? We had like 6, 7 years where 50 Cent was on top for a minute, bro. He was on top for a minute. Him and M did a lot of crazy stuff. Um, 50 Cent is fucking. To me, he's rated between great and good. Um, but I'm gonna put him in good. I'm gonna have to put him in good for now. I might end up switching some of this later on, but for now we're putting 50 at good. Um, Actual rapping wise, he's definitely good, but because of the impact that he had, is what makes me think about putting him in the great, bro. But for now, we're gonna put him at good. This guy, I don't even have nothing to say about fucking 6ix9ine. Fucking Takashi. Fuck that guy. He's trash. He's absolutely garbage. I don't care if anybody disagrees. That man is ass. After this, we got a legend right here, bro. We got a legend. Andre 3K, man. Andre 3000. Um, Andre is fucking amazing. For me, I don't think he's got. I think he's really, really good. His lyrics are great. He's got good cadence, bro. His flow is dope. Um, to me, rapping wise, he's great. I'm balancing on putting him in good because or in goat because of the impact he had. So he's like right here, dude. You know what I'm saying? If I get too confused with the shit later, I might put something in between goat and great, like almost goat or something. But For now, we're gonna put him in great. We're gonna put him in great for now. Next up, we got Sean Don. Big Sean, man. Repping Detroit. I love Big Sean. Big Sean is fucking. He's got crazy bars, bro. His flow is great. His cadence is great. He switches up the flow a bunch. Um, he can stunt. He raps about real shit. Big Sean is fucking amazing. He's amazing. I'm not gonna put him in GOAT, but Big Sean is definitely one of the greats. 100% one of the greats. Next up, we got Biggie. Biggie Smalls. Here's the thing with Biggie. Everybody has their Biggie Tupac debates. Um, I personally, when it comes to Biggie and Tupac, I I like Tupac a little more, man. Biggie was good. Biggie had like more bars. Um, I would say that he had like more cadence and flow switches and shit. But to me, the realness of Tupac is what puts Tupac a little bit over the edge to me. And for some reason, there's something about Biggie's voice that makes me like Tupac better too. Um, but even with that being said, we put we put Biggie and Tupac both in the GOAT category, or both in the greats category. Some of these people I know on here that I'm gonna put in GOAT, um, I just don't think because of their older style that they're gonna compare with the goats that I think. So for now, I'm putting Biggie in the great category. I know I'm gonna get a lot of slander and hate for that, but I'm gonna put Biggie in the great category. Next up after this, we got Crooked I, dude. Crooked I. Crooked I. First of all, he's got hella bars. He raps fast as shit. This man is nuts. He's definitely not a goat. To me, he's like in between great and good. Um, I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him in great. I'm gonna put him in great, and it looks weird next to Biggie, but Crooked Eye does shit that Biggie could never even imagine, bro. If you haven't listened to Crooked Eye, go check out some of his stuff, bro. This man's an absolute monster. Because of the lyricism that this guy has, I have to put him in great for now. Next up, we got DaBaby. I'm trying to go quick. I don't want this video to be long as hell. Next up, we got DaBaby. DaBaby is actually one of the only few like newer rappers that I think is pretty good, bro. He's pretty good. He's one of the actual ones that I like. So he's to me he's not great and he's not average. I'll put DaBaby in the good category. DaBaby's pretty dope. Next up we got Dax. I don't know if y'all know Dax. Dax is dope, bro. Dax was getting a lot of hate back when they were doing them disses back and forth with fucking all them people on YouTube. But I think Dax is great. He's got a lot of bars. His flow switches are nuts. I don't know. I'm not gonna put him great, but Dax is good. Dax is definitely good. Next up, we got Champagne Poppy, Drizzy, bro. Drizzy, Drizzy is great. There's no doubt that Drizzy's gonna at least be here. I almost want to put Drizzy in the GOAT category, which a lot of people aren't gonna agree with, but this man Drizzy has topped the charts for forever, basically. Since this man has came out, he's been on top of the charts. We're gonna take everything into account here, and we're not just doing lyricism, we're not just doing realness, we're not doing actual bars. We're doing the impact on the game. You know what I'm saying? We're doing all that hits, sales. To me, I'm trying to take all that shit into account. So there's nobody that's gonna make a hit like Drake. Anything Drake does is automatically a hit every time. Automatically a hit. Rapping wise, I would put him, in between great and good, probably more towards great. because he's done too much shit with Wayne that's just fucking great. All the Wayne collabs back in the day, but because of the hits and stuff, bro, Drizzy's a goat, dog. He's a goat. That's just my opinion, bro. Drizzy's a goat. Next up, we got Future. I don't have much to say about Future. Future's trash. A lot of people like Future. His flow, the way this guy is, it's just not for me. I don't really fuck with it. Now we got Gucci. Old Gucci. I would put old Gucci in the good category. The newer Gucci, I don't think is that great. For that reason, Gucci's going in the average category. Gucci's average. Um, that's all I got to say. Next up, we got Hopsin. To me, Hopsin's lyrics, Hopsin's bars, Hopsin's flows, his cadences, everything rapping. Hopsin is great. He's great. He's a great fucking rapper. He's also got songs with a lot of meanings, you know, from Illmind 5 and up. All his shit has hella meaning. And he's got other songs with hella good meaning too, like Fly. Um, Shit like that, bro. For that reason, I'm putting Hopsin in the great category. Hopsin is great. Next up, we got J. Cole. J. Cole is an absolute monster. J. Cole did change the game. I've been listening to J. Cole since fucking like 2009, dude. Like 2009, I think, was when he was doing Any Given Sundays, where he was dropping a mixtape every single Sunday. And even that shit was fire, bro. Fire. Um, J. Cole is good all the way around. The same thing. Bars, cadence, flow switches, the impact he's had. Independent, you know what I'm saying? One of the best independent, if not the best independent out there. For me, J. Cole is between GOAT and great. I'm gonna put him at great for now. But J. Cole is that fucking man. Jay-Z, this is another one I'm gonna get a lot of hate for. Jay-Z had some dope shit back in the day. But there's a lot of Jay-Z stuff that I feel like it was good, but it just wasn't like it was dope. But I feel like more of the real fucking hood people like Jay-Z more for the shit he was talking about and that they could relate to. A lot of people would put Jay-Z in the GOAT. I'm not gonna do that. I have a hard time even putting him in great. Honestly, this is why I know y'all are gonna give me hate. For me, Jay-Z's in between great and good. It's just not my style. For his impact though, you know what I'm saying? His impact, I want to put him in great. I want to put him in good for as far as my style. He's right in between for me, so it's hard to say, dude. It's hard to say, but I'm gonna have to put him good. I just don't think Jay-Z is good like Andre 3K, Big Sean, Biggie, Crooked I, Hopsin, J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? I just think all of these guys are better than Jay-Z, so I have to put Jay-Z down in the good category. I might move him to great later just because of his impact, but next up we got Joyner. Joyner has got the same thing, super bars, fast rapping, crazy flows, cadence. The flow switches are nuts. He's got hella deep, meaningful songs. He made a whole meaningful album, ADHD. Then you have the I'm Not Racist. And then you have, you know what I'm saying? And the shit about fucking the Black Lives Matter when fucking, what's his name died. Joyner is great. Joyner is a great fucking rapper. And to me, he reminds me of like, when Joyner does a remix, reminds me of like Lil Wayne remixes. Like him and Lil Wayne, or like when it comes to remixes, nobody is topping. Every remix Joyner does is better than the original. Joyner is great. Joyner's in the great category, 100%. Next up, we got Juice. Juice WRLD. When Juice was alive, honestly, I thought he was okay. You know what I'm saying? He was decent to me. I started to like him a lot more when he died. I started listening to a lot more of his stuff, and he's got some real catchy stuff. And he's actually a better rapper than it seems if you watch this freestyle. When he freestyled over Eminem beats for an hour, he's got a couple more that are super dope. Um, Before he died, I would have put him as average. After he died, when I got into him more, Juice WRLD is definitely in the good category for me. Kanye, I feel the same way about Kanye as I do Jay-Z. I actually like Kanye a little better with, a lot of his older shit, Gold Digger and everything, but um, Kanye's impact again makes me want to put. A lot of people would put him GOAT. I'm not putting Kanye in GOAT. His impact makes me want to put him as great, but I just don't think again that he's along with these guys up here, dude. I just don't think actual rapping wise, his impact makes me want to put him up there just like with Jay Z. But when you think of Kanye, you think Jay Z, you know what I'm saying? I think they're together. Like I said, I might put them two up here later because of impact at the end, but we'll, for now, that's where he's going. His rapping wise, he's good. Next up, we got Kendrick Lamar, bro. Kendrick Lamar. Um, Kendrick Lamar is one of the only people I feel like is really like top notch. Um, if Kendrick can not take so long his damn projects, bro, and fucking come out with some fire shit like we know that Kendrick can do, like his Black Friday with J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff we know Kendrick could do. If he didn't take so long, Kendrick would be almost it would be like almost GOAT category. But because he's taken so long, and because of the other people I'm gonna put up there with the GOATs, I just don't think that I could put him in the GOAT. But Kendrick is great nonetheless. Kendrick is fucking amazing. Next up, we got King Los, bro. If y'all don't know King Los, even if you're watching this, you probably do, because that's probably why you subscribe to me from that King Los fucking reaction I did, and I meant to do more of them, but I got caught up. King Los is fucking bars. First of all, King Los has got the crazy. He can fast rap, flow switch. He's got the cadence. But when it comes to the way this guy does bars, is like almost like nobody else, bro. Almost like nobody else. And this is a little biased of me because of how much I like King Los, but if you actually go pay attention and listen to King Los bars, then you will know why I'm putting King Los in the GOAT category, bro. I'm putting King Los in the GOAT category. My GOAT category is obviously probably going to be like my top 5. I think I might only end up with 5 people up there. King Los is a monster, bro. I'm telling you. You think I'm lying if you got controversy about that, like, oh, you're not gonna put these guys in GOAT, but you put King Los in there. Who is King Los? Blah blah blah. Go back into my videos when you're done watching this, bro, and watch the King Los reaction that I did a couple months ago, and watch how I break that shit down, and watch what this man does with these bars, and you'll see exactly why I'm putting this man in there. He's absolutely nuts. One of my favorites. Been listening to King Los for fucking more than a decade, fucking like 12, 13 years now. Next up, we got Lil Baby. I didn't like Lil Baby for a while, but some of his stuff, it's okay to me. I'm gonna put him as average. Lil Baby's average. I used to put him trash. Now some of his stuff, a lot of these new rappers, they're saying okay things. Some of the shit they're saying does have meaning to me. It's a lot of just how it sounds. But I like Lil Baby sometimes, dude. That shit he did with Joyner, with that fucking Ramen and OJ was nuts. I'm gonna put Lil Baby as average. Lil Uzi Vert, I'm gonna put him as trash. I'm gonna get a lot of slander from some of you guys because of that too. I just don't like the way it is. I don't like the style. I just think he's trash, bro. Next up, we got Logic. Logic is a character, man. Logic is a fucking character. Logic has got 3-4 songs that are really, really fucking good, bro. They're really, really good. But overall, as a whole, I think Logic is kind of overrated. I don't think he's I think a lot of people would put him up here in the great category. I don't think he's great. Um, I think he's good. I mean, he's good. To me, he's good. But see, to me, even though I think Logic is a way better rapper than like Kanye, Jay Z, like lyrical rapper, so that's why it seems weird to have him with Kanye and Jay Z. But um, he doesn't have impact like them, so it seems weird to have them there. But as a whole, a collective, everything that I've been talking about, um, that's where I'm putting Logic, bro. Next up, we got Mac Miller, dude. I fucking love me some Mac Miller. R.I.P. Mac, man. Mac is fucking great. Mac is great. He's a great rapper. He had a lot of meaning in his song. Um, a lot of good stuff, dude. I'm gonna put Mac in the great category, bro. Rapping wise, I would say he was like good when you add the meaning and you add just the heart of Mac Miller, um, and and obviously a little bit of my bias. Mac is great, bro. Mac is great. Next up, we got Meek Mill. I used to be a huge Meek Mill fan back in the day. I felt like as Meek kept going, he got a little worse though. I'm gonna start trying to go a little quicker. This video's already getting long. I feel like he got a little worse as it kept going, but I'm gonna put Meek in the good category, man. Meek. I used to love the older Meek. Meek's in the good category. Next up, we got the Migos. Migos are trash. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that shit too. I just don't fuck with Migos and the way their shit sounds, bro. It's just way too. It's just way too fucking new school. I just don't. I don't. I'm a real rap fan, bro, and it's just not real rap. I don't like it. I don't. So they're trash. NF. NF is great. When it comes to fast rapping, NF proved he could do that with Tech Nine. He proved he could do it even before Tech Nine. A lot of meaning in his shit again. So, um, he's not a goat. He's not great, and he's not average. He's good. NF is good as fuck. NF is good as shit. This guy right here is a new rapper I've been listening to. I seen him on TikTok, and I watch him and his boys podcast, and I really, really like this guy's music. His name is Nick D. You guys aren't gonna know who this guy is. Nick D is fucking. He's great. He's great. Since this is a rapper list, he is a rapper. He does like rapping and singing. But since this is like a pure rapping list and he doesn't have that much impact, I'm gonna put him as good. But as far as if this was just my favorite rapper list and I wasn't actually ranking these guys, if this was just my favorite, I'd have him up here. But because of everything, um, I'm gonna put him as good. But Nick D is great. Go check out Nick D if you haven't, man. A lot of you might have heard that song Pineapple. He's got a lot of good stuff. Go check him out. Nicki Minaj. I put two females on here. Um, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj. I really want to put her. She's got to go average. She can't hang with none of these guys. But as a female, Nicki does her fucking thing. She's way better than Megan, Cardi, any of those fucking people. So I'm putting Nicki in the average category. Polo G. Polo G is another one of the only newer rappers that I like. He's got a lot of meaning in his shit. His flows are dope. I like the way his voice sounds too. It sounds good. Um, he's not a goat or he's not great. Polo G is good, man. He might make his way to great. He's got a lot of time left, but um, Polo G is good. See where some of these people are gonna fall in goods probably too. I'm gonna have to. Here, let's do it right now. I'm gonna have to add another row. We're gonna add a row below. Call it good number 2, which is gonna be the same thing as which is gonna be the same thing as the good above it. They're both equally good. I'm just running out of damn space. Or does it make it smaller? Let's see. Oh yeah, it does. It adds it. Okay, never mind. You can get rid of this then. We can get rid of that then. I didn't know it did that. All right. Next up, we got Post Malone. Post Malone. He's not really a rapper, but I had to throw him in here because Post Malone's another man like Drake, where he's just topping charts over and over and over again. He's been in the top 10 on the billboards, sometimes top 5, but top 10 on billboards for a long fucking time, dude. The impact he had so fast with Post Malone was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. That's why I had to put him on here, but because he's not a rapper, I'm not going to put him GOAT or great. I might end up putting him great just because of the hit value that he has, but for now, we're gonna put Post Malone as good, only because he's not a rapper. Um, Next up, we got Royce. Um, Royce is one of the only people that I compare to like Eminem with the way that this guy can fucking just change flows and master the art of fucking bending words and rhyming every other sentence, sometimes every other 3 sentences, and bringing it back. And the way that the Royce does his shit, Royce is fucking is a top notch. He's a top notch rapper, bro. He's a top notch rapper. He doesn't have the hit value, you know what I'm saying? So he's not a goat. But when it comes to pure lyricism and everything, Royce is a great, bro. Royce is a great. Royce is fucking amazing. Next up, we got Snoop Dogg. Older Snoop, bro, had a lot of impact on the game. Um, I want to put Snoop as good because of the huge impact Snoop had when he was first coming out and all them years where, Snoop was going nuts. But because of the actual rapping aspect, he's only like average in the rapping aspect. So right for me, he's in between because of hit value, and the impact that he had on the game. But when it comes to the his average rapping aspect, to me overtakes that. So I'm gonna put Snoop under the average category. Next up is the other girl I got out of here, man. This is the best fucking female rapper I think that there ever is and ever was. Snow the Product is absolutely amazing. The reason I might even put Snow in the great category, especially her older stuff, she's going a little more mainstream now, but especially her older stuff, Snow can hang with any of these guys. Snow can rap with any of these guys that are in this category. She can rap with any of them. Um, she doesn't got hella bars. She could have more bars. She does got little hits, but her flow switches, her cadence, the way that she fucking raps, her lyricism is out of this world, bro. If you ever heard of Snow, go check out Snow, especially some of her old stuff. That song she did so dope with Tech Nine. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Her older shit. She's got a crazy song with fucking Crooked Eye, bro. Called what's that shit called? She got a crazy song with Crooked Eye called "Not for the Weak Minded." That shit is absolutely nuts. That song with Tech Nine is absolutely nuts. So dope. She's got a lot of good stuff. She's got a lot of good stuff, bro. Snow is great. She's great. Next up, we got Soulja. I want to put Soulja in the trash category. I really do, because older Soulja was okay. 90% of Soulja is honestly trash as fuck. But Soulja had a lot of impact on the game. He was the first to do a lot of things, and that impact that he has, and he was the first YouTuber making music. You know what I'm saying? He started rap music for YouTube. I want to say the whole hip hop YouTube scene. You know what I'm saying? Soulja did that, and he also started a lot more stuff, and he also put a lot of people on too. For that impact reason, I'm gonna put him average. His actual rap talent, I think, is trash, but the impact I think that he has overtakes that, so I'll put him average just for that reason. Next up, we got Speaker Knockers. R.I.P. Speaker Knockers, man. Speaker Knockers. He's not super lyrical. He has some meaningful stuff. He's got some hits that I just really like. Speaker Knockers, I again, if this was coming to one of my favorites, if this was a favorite list for me, I'd put Speaker Knockers up high. But rapping, because this is a actual ranking rappers tier list, he's like in between good and average for me. I'm gonna put Speaker Knockers in the average category just because I don't think that he's as good as these guys we got up here in the good category. Next up, we got Tech Nine. Besides J Cole, one of the biggest independent fucking people, dude. Tech Nine changed the game again, and he's still going, man. He's been doing this shit since like '95, bro. Tech Nine is great. Tech Nine is collabed with fucking pretty much every big named person you can think of. Everybody's got respect for Tech Nine. He's not a goat to me. I think he's great. To me, he's in between great and good, but because of the fast rapping aspect and the collabs he's done and all the respect in the independent aspect, all of that, I'm gonna put Tech Nine in the great category. Next up, we got Ti. Ti, man, same thing. Old Ti, Tip back in the day, fucking Tip had bangers, dude. Back in the day, Ti's in the great category. I would have really put him in the great category back in the day, but um, I don't think that he is there anymore. He doesn't rap as much, and actual rapping lyric wise and everything. When it comes to all the aspects I've been talking about rapping wise, I don't think that he's great. I think his impact and the hits and everything and it was great, but because of the rapping wise, I'm gonna put Ti in the good category. Next up, we got Token, man. If y'all don't know Token, I mean, most people do now because of how he's been popping off. But Token is fucking great. I've been listening to Token for at least 5, 6 years now. Um, Token is great, dude. Token's got everything too. He's got fast rapping. He's got some hella fast rapping. He's got crazy flow switches. He's got cadence. He's got great fucking bars. He's got hits too. A lot of his stuff is hit makers. To me, Token's a great rapper. Token's one of the greats, and if he continues, he'll definitely stay in the great category if he continues to do what he's doing. Token's the man. Token is the man. If you all don't know Token, man, go check him out. Because Token ain't nothing to play with. Next up, we got Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, I threw him in here because Tory can be fucking great. He can be average. He can be trash, I feel like. But when it comes to the pure aspect of just rapping as an average, as a whole, Tory Lanez is a good rapper. Tory's a good rapper when Tory's on his shit, when he's on his flow the way he wants to be. Tory's a great rapper, man. So that's where we're putting him. Next up, we got Tupac. Tupac. Like I said, I already told you how I felt about the Tupac Biggie debate. But because of that little edge that I like about Tupac, over Biggie, I gotta put Pac in the GOAT category, man. Pac is a GOAT. He's a GOAT. There's nothing else to say about that. Tupac is a GOAT, dude. He's a GOAT. Now, will he rap like the other guys that I'm gonna have in this? Can he rap like King Los? No, he's not even close to rapping like King Los. But the impact, that little edge that I like over him, over Biggie, the realness, the impact. Tupac's a GOAT, man. There's just nothing else to say about that. Tupac's a GOAT. Next up, we got Tyga. Back in the day again, Tyga had some great shit. He had some great shit. And he's also had some average shit. A lot of average shit, you know what I'm saying? He had a little bit of impact between that because he had great and average, you know what I'm saying? Tyga's going in the good category. Tyga's got some good stuff, man. That's all I gotta say about Tyga. He's gonna be good. Alright, bro. Lil Wayne. I mean, what can you say about Lil Wayne, bro? Lil Wayne is a GOAT. I'm gonna talk a little bit more, but I'm putting him up there right now. Lil Wayne's a fucking goat. Lil Wayne definitely changed the game. Lil Wayne started this heavy bar rapping that people have known and come to love. Lil Wayne fucking he paved the way for that. On top of the hits, on top of the impact, on top of the bars, on top of the flows, on top of the remixes, the best remixes, like I said. Um, Lil Wayne's a goat. He's a fucking goat. It's Wheezy. Wheezy's Wheezy, bro. He's a goat. Next up, we got Eminem. Um, Eminem is better than anybody on this list. Eminem is the fucking GOAT. Eminem can do everything that I said all these other guys can do, plus some. Plus some. Plus different voices, different characters. Fucking, speaking in like fucking foreign languages. He even made up his own language one time. He fucking Eminem could do everything everybody on this list can do, plus some. That's why I even put him at the very front side ahead of fucking Drake. I made sure I put him at the top. Eminem's better than anybody on this list, bro. This is another one here that is gonna be controversial because a lot of you probably don't even know this guy. But I'm putting Montana of 300 in the GOAT category. And Montana's got a lot left to go still. But it's going to be another thing you guys don't agree with me on. But go back, just like I said, go back and listen to that King Los. That's why I got him up there. I did a couple Montana reactions too, or just look up Montana 300, bro. And he is like, Wayne has done so much more than Montana. But Montana took over the Wayne bars and fucking triple quadrupled it. And any Montana song that you listen to, it's like every single line that Montana does is a bar. Every single line, back to back to back to back to back to back, bar 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 bar, and then he'll still make a hit out of it. He'll put so many bars in a hit song that still sounds like a hit. It could even be a radio hit, and he still does gangster shit, but he does real shit. He talks about how who do you know can spit this gangster shit while teaching you, because he does. And the amount of bars this guy has, I promise you, is out of this fucking world. Montana is in the GOAT category for me, and that's all there is about that. Wiz Khalifa. Back in the day, Wiz Khalifa's impact and hit factor, everybody was loving Wiz Khalifa. Cabin Fever, all that shit, bro. Fucking he had some great stuff, and then Wiz also had some average stuff. For that reason, just like the Tyga situation, you know what I'm saying? Wiz Khalifa's in the good category. And last but not least, we got Young Thug. I don't got nothing to say about Thug. He's trash. Young Thug is trash. So Young Thug goes in the trash category. But yeah, that's it, man. This shit's 40 fucking minutes, but it was 48 people. It was a long video. A lot of people probably won't watch the whole thing or tune in, but that's my list, bro. That's my list. This video probably won't even get a lot of views, but this is something I've been wanting to do for a little while. And I seen a couple other people, doing these tier lists, and then it made me want to do it. Plus, it was just something that I knew I could have fun with, regardless of if anybody watches it or not. But that's my list, man. That's my list. So like the GOATs, man. Drake, King Los, Tupac, Wayne, Montana. Them are the GOATs, dog. Them are the GOATs. Those five right there are my favorite rappers. Tupac's in the GOAT because he's Tupac, but these five, Drake, King Los, Wayne, and Montana, those are the five guys that I listen to every day on a daily basis. Those are the fucking GOATs. They're the GOATs in my eyes. And then great, you got Andre, Big Sean, Biggie, you got Royce, or you got Crooked Eye, you got Hopsin, you got Cole, you got Joyner, you got Kendrick, you got Mac, you got Royce, you got Snow, you got Tech, you got Token. These are all people that, besides Biggie, these are all people that I listen to, again, on a daily basis. Not as much as I do these guys, but fucking lyric-wise, impact-wise, rap-wise, these guys are greats, man. And then you got, you guys know the rest, man. But hey, I know it was a long ass video, but if you fuck with it, man, and you fuck with me, then drop a sub, man. Drop a like, drop a sub, comment any requests if y'all want me to do anything more like this or whatever, and that's it, man. I'm out. Peace.